welcome to angel number 315 315. Okay. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. So just take the energy as it resonates. Don't get too up in arms about anything that's outside of your control. I do want to welcome in the new subscribers. Welcome. I appreciate you so much. And if this is your first time joining today, welcome. I also want to let you know that this is a safe, positive, protected space. So if you are joining today, please leave any negativity, drama, and low vibrations at the door, because this is a high vibe, no BS zone. So we're here for clarity, alignment, and divine messages. Okay, so come with an open heart and good energy, respect for the collective. We're not doing trolling in the comments and any kind of low vibrational mess. I'm just use your own discernment and govern yourself. Okay. All right. This is my little Palo Santo incense, okay, if you're wondering what that scent is. Okay, collective, so I want to get right into like the overview energy that I picked up on. So real quick, I picked up on like these divine contracts, okay? With divine contracts out here, what's happening in your life now is you're going through some changes. So you had to drop the old. You had to drop the old. Basically, you had to forget who you were and take on a whole different identity. So you were probably used to operating in a certain kind of way. Your life would always go a certain kind of way. Maybe you worked the same kind of jobs. If you were in between jobs and you were looking for jobs, you always did it in a certain kind of way. However, you've been pushing yourself and spirit has been supporting you in that push to extend yourself past your abilities, right? So we're moving into a space now where your abilities are being heightened, okay? So you're moving into like this energy of, feeling a lot of things more intensely. And your spiritual team, your ancestors, and everybody, angels, are here to help move things forward for you. So some of the things that you had to leave behind were materialistic things. And I know some of you might still be struggling with this, okay? But it's for your highest good. So maybe you should take some time out to actually, pray about that kind of thing. Prayer does work. I don't want people to think like, it does not work. As long as you feel like this is what, okay, let me just say, what you believe in, it makes a difference. It matters, right? So if you believe it, you can achieve it. So if there's something that you don't believe that you can accomplish, then chances are you probably won't, right? So here it says never jam today. This kind of confused me a little bit, but it says promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. And it came out in reverse, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of holographic, okay? Pretty card with all these sweets and desserts and things on it. But basically what I'm getting from it is like, maybe you would say a lot of things that you wanted to do, but it never will really come into fruition. It kind of gives me the idea of someone who says they want to do something, but never really get to actually doing it. Maybe you kind of forget or you get sidetracked or some things like that. We have such a curious dreamer on this card. And this is about grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. So basically you are remembering who you are, who you really are. Let's see. It definitely does help to ground yourself as well. Grounding, prayer, meditation. I feel like all of that kind of goes kind of one and the same. You know, we can like bundle that all together. So if you do get some time, please like get outside and just, you know, if you can. I know it's cold for a lot of people. Even then, you know, but if you can't, you know, that's fine too. Just getting into a energy where you're actually meditating and you're relaxed, comfortable, that kind of thing. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, please. I don't have my email information up right now, but eventually I will once I start getting more feedback from people. Okay, and you can, you know, leave, you know, ask me anything you want to ask, you know, advice, questions, concerns, or anything like that. So here, I got the Akashic Records card. So what that's telling me is that you do have access to your Akashic Records. If there was something that, you know, you ever wanted to know, you questioned, you wanted to know more about when it comes to the things that you've experienced or past life questions, your guides are here and they are here to help you. Okay, so we have Ancient Whispers. It says, listen closely, for the ancient ones are guiding you. Their wisdom will illuminate your path. So that's awesome. All right, that's very good actually. Psychic dreams. What I want to talk about today is very important because um you as your abilities start to heighten, okay, um your third eye becomes more open, meaning you're becoming more aware. You're gonna start having more dreams if you aren't already. Okay, so you are gonna have more dreams that are gonna be more vivid and telling you exactly what you need to know and what you need to look out for. Dreams actually help you. If you can, I would say just getting a notebook, writing these dreams down, okay? Um, you're probably gonna have some interference come in your dreams. Side note or sidebar, I know some people I've seen where people have posted in groups that um they had like an erotic dream and they wanted to like go back to the dream. They really liked it and things like that. I definitely don't condone that kind of behavior spiritually. Um, and when I see things like that, it lets me know what kind of, how far people are on their journey, right? Because I look at things on a more deeper level. Okay, so when I see someone, when I see someone saying things like that, it lets me know that they are unaware of what is really happening. Okay, on a deeper level. But this is here where spiritual law comes into effect. So this is what, you know, people like me are put here to do, help to defend, speak, and represent about what's going on, you know, in the collective energy, why people are experiencing these types of things. So we're sent here to divine on behalf of other people who are just coming into their spiritual abilities, right? So this is all to help you, not, you know, hinder you in any kind of way. Again, this is for entertainment purposes. Just take the energy as it resonates, you know. So if you feel like some of the messages don't resonate with you, that's fine. You can possibly just, I don't know, find some other kind of outlet as to the help that you need to receive, right? Okay. So we're just gonna go in with the energy of the collective to see what's going on, what it is that you need to know about. At the bottom of the deck, we got ancestors here. So like it said, the card said, you are being ushered in and your angels, ancestors, and everybody are here to assist you. So angels, ancestors of the highest white light, please help us to channel these messages clearly and accurately. Protect our minds, make all evil eyes go blind, make all monitoring spirits go deaf. We just want to go ahead and get some energy out here for the collective to see what they need to be aware of. What do they need to know about what's coming in towards them at this time? Okay. Scoot these over a little bit. Okay. All right. So we split the deck. We got ancestors, and we also have some kind of emotional pain. Oh no, what is going on? All right, so we have somebody that could be traveling towards you, or maybe you're deciding to travel. Maybe you're thinking about traveling. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? All right, we have the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is telling me that you could be concerned about something. Maybe it could be about something that you are unaware of when it comes to somebody bringing you an offer, okay? Let's see what else do you need to know. Okay. What I'm getting is that somebody is thinking about coming towards you. You got somebody that is making plans to come towards you. Okay. This could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Somebody is exploring ways on how they can get access to your energy without your consent, okay? Because apparently, if you look at the reading that I posted yesterday, you were leaving someone behind. And maybe that's your energy, maybe it's not. Just take the energy as it resonates. But if you are here today, it kind of makes me feel like maybe yesterday's reading that I posted could also benefit you in some sort of way. Might want to go back and read that as well, but it's not necessary. But let's see, someone didn't listen to the guidance they were given. You could have possibly given this person guidance. Your ancestors could have given them guidance. Their ancestors could have given them guidance. Whatever kind of support they have, maybe, okay, with this community card out here, maybe they have some community that informs them of something. But what I'm seeing is that this person is looking, it seems like this person is kind of materialistic, okay? So this person collaborated with someone. They collaborated with someone, an entity, a group, to come towards you to attempt to leave a cycle open. Okay, this person does not want something to end. Maybe they don't have the ancestral protection that you have, and they're coming in to get that information from you. They don't have to actually be in your presence to get that information, but that's on another note. A lot of you out here are actually in contact with this person like physically every day. And you might be noticing that, their actions seem a little strange. Maybe they're not giving as much. Maybe they don't communicate as much, or they just don't do as much as you would want them to do. But this person also, they're materialistic, so they want to look a certain kind of way. They want things to be a certain kind of way. Yeah. So either this person, they're in bad health, or when them trying to come in will put you in bad health. Yeah, see, I got the Two of Wands in reverse. Whatever plan they're trying to enact, is actually not gonna work. And this person is showing up as a Page of Wands. They haven't came out yet. So this is letting me know that this is something that they're planning to do. They just haven't done it yet, right? Okay. So we have Faith card here. And on this card, it looks like this woman is like hoping and praying that, things will turn out a certain kind of way. Let's see what this faith means. I said hope. So maybe somebody is hoping, hoping and praying. All right. Okay, so this looks like actually like an attack. This could be like an attack on your dream state. Maybe this is an attack. If it's not that, it could be like on like when you travel. Like your car, something of that nature. I don't wish anything bad on anybody. Let's see. Okay, so this person is aware of what your gifts are. We have Queen of Wands here. This is somebody who creates, possibly someone who looks very attractive, very pleasing to the eye. Let's see, Queen of Wands. What else? Clarify. Seven of Cups here. Okay, so what I'm getting now is is this person, they only want to come. I'm getting a lot of messages from whatever is going on in their mind. Okay, so this person plans on coming towards you because they want to continue living the lifestyle that they've already been living. All right. So this could be the type of person who's used to collaborating with people, used to having like women or men that they can benefit from. This is somebody who has options, okay? They have offers, they have things to offer you, but this is how they get their abundance, is through other people, is what I'm picking up on. And so they're trying to figure out a way to keep you connected, right? We got this Death card that's in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So this person is trying to strategize on how they can still hold on to what it is they have and also keep you around. So let's say you're the type of person that you like monogamy in relationships. this person wants to come in to um, pretend, put on a face or a facade as to who they are. They want to get you to believe that that's how they're going to show up. Meanwhile, you think, they have this money and, they really like you a lot, and, this person could like you, but it's the kind of like, maybe you don't feel as secure in life about something and you want answers, you're seeking answers. Okay, so you might come to find out that this person really doesn't like you as much as you think that they do, you know or you might have already figured that part out, but either way it goes, this person is trying to figure these things out and they're gonna come in. Okay, so this person is coming towards the divine feminine. We got the moon energy here that's in reverse. So yeah, this is being revealed at this time. If you didn't know about that, or you probably already understood that this kind of attack would be coming your way. Okay, but your ancestors is here to tell you that you shouldn't take this offer, right? Because this person just wants to play in your mental space. All right, and this energy is coming back out again. So it looks like all they want to do is like, hold back. They don't want to actually give you what they're meant to give you, what you're due to receive, what you're supposed to. So it looks like this person probably gets readings on you as well. And let's see. You could be actually like really wanting a love situation. This person gets readings to see what it is that you want, what you desire. What's community here? Yeah, whoever this person is associated or affiliated with when it comes to groups, organizations, societies, whoever they work with, these people are very concerned right now because they're carrying a lot of burdens. So what I'm getting is that there's some sort of higher up that's giving them instructions, telling them to come towards you to try to outsmart you in some sort of way, but they don't really understand who you are. Okay, it's like this person was told over and over, but I just feel like this person, it chooses to ignore, especially with this Five of Pentacles that's in reverse here. This person chooses to ignore the guidance that they're given. And so this is why they carry a lot of burdens, because they don't listen. They feel like that they can still get away with things. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. We got the Ace of Cups here. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Yeah. See, they want to just come in so they can offer you this cup, but they think doing this under the moon cycle, that's gonna, save them or intensify the, the magic of it all. And it's just like, no. So we have, let's see. This person comes in like they want to put in work, like they want to put in effort. But they are carrying a lot of burdens, and these burdens could actually be this community. Okay, they're coming in with this cup. They're like, this is what I have, and I think what this person thinks is they go by this saying, and they use these idioms as a way to kind of like control situations or frame their mindset so that they don't have to take accountability of what's really happening. So like, how people say, if a person like can't take you as you are, then they don't deserve you. Or if a person doesn't want you, if they can't tolerate you at your lowest, they don't deserve you at your highest. Something like that. I think this person has a mindset that way. Because here, this person is definitely tired of fighting, right? They're tired of the mess, but they're not tired enough because they keep coming in with this the same two-step. Okay, they keep coming in with doing the same song and dance with this community. They're not listening to their intuition and their ancestors, okay, their guidance that's giving them instructions on what to do. I don't know if this person, I really hear the word ego, but this person really feels like they have a problem with allowing other people to lead. So that's what the problem and the issue is. And in return, this person doesn't get what they deserve because of that. So, you know, they probably heard some sort of message like, this is your divine feminine, this is your abundance, you have you're owed that, you're due that, some mess like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows that you have to still work for what you get, right? Because there's so many opposing factors out here that's waiting in the shadows to steal and strip what you have. If you don't gain the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to in order to hold on to that type of thing, um, it's gonna be sad, a tragic, a travesty. I don't even know what that word means, but anywho, it's just like I think God gets to the point where he or she is tired of giving his or her chosen ones these gifts only for it to be stolen away by somebody, or an entity. It's really getting redundant at this point. So that's why, we're here to guide people to use their own discernment and use their gifts in the right kind of way. Okay. So we got Page of Cups here. Yeah, exactly. What did I just say? I said this person is coming like, this is my cup and this is what I have. So this is what this person, is coming with. They're at the Page of Cups. I see a lot of pages out here, actually. We got Page of Wands. Above that is the Queen of Wands. That could be you. Page of Cups. Yeah. Yep. And we got Knight of Pentacles here. That's a knight. We got Knight of Wands. So knights and pages. That's what we have. That's what this person is truly is. So they need to go through certain lessons, and I just feel like they want to be ready for what it is that comes with you, but at the same time, they're not doing the work that they need to do. So we're gonna see what the angels got to say about this. Then we're gonna just pull some cards from the black card deck. And y'all can let me know if you want, if you need any other readings. Yeah. Okay. I always pull 3, so I'm gonna get 2 more. All right, so we have successful funding here. Okay. So this says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. That's a pretty good piece of advice, because I feel like if you're embarking on this new journey here, that you've been thinking of something, you possibly were wondering if you should go ahead and take the leap of faith, and your ancestors are saying that you definitely should, okay? So it says, have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as it is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. We got, is it safe for you to receive yet? That's a good question, actually. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. And that's really awesome. And with that being said, I would definitely appreciate if, you share the video. I know that there were some people who did share my last video, and I do thank you. I'm appreciative of that, okay? So I do like that. I also love the likes as well. So continue to show me love, put good energy out there. The energy you put out, that's the energy that you will receive. All right. And so we're just going to get some guidance from these black cards. My little black cards. I always say these black cards, but I need to say my little black cards. Okay. Exactly what I thought. Ooh, I'll get those later. Okay, I don't have time to be cleaning up right now. We have money laundering, and I just really feel like someone is trying to move some things around. There was some questions that you had asked, and it might take you a while to think back to what questions were asked that you wanted to know about this person or the situation. This person still never brought you that information. They're trying to move certain pieces around, get rid of certain information. And, that should just be all the confirmation you need to continue to keep this person over there where they're at, because they still have to go through the things that they need to go through. It says release stress and tension. So a lot of you might be stressed. Some of you might be stressed. Protect your energy from people sent to distract you. A new income stream is opening for you. That's awesome. Your silence is your strongest boundary. Someone is preparing to show you real love. Okay. Their involvement ends the moment you stop entertaining it. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward right there. Release tension, your silence and everything like that speaks louder. And it also sets the boundaries. Money laundering, yeah, you already know what it is. I feel like, you need to just strive for what it is that you deserve in life. If you feel like you deserve something that you haven't been getting, by all means necessary, it's still waiting for you. It's waiting on you to go get it, okay? So, yeah, those were the messages today. Let me know if you need any other assistance. I could possibly be back on today to give more messages. I still want to thank everyone who decided to follow me. I really appreciated that. It really made my day, okay? And yeah, continue to like the video. I'm going to continue to put out content. I do appreciate you. I appreciate you. I can't stop saying it. All right. So until next time, collective, be safe out here in these streets, and peace out.